Hi, welcome to another episode of the PPC podcast. I'm your host, Avi Solomon, where we talk everything Amazon and everything PPC. This episode is more Amazon and less PPC, and what we're going to discuss is the main image of a listing. I recently had a client that I told him, send me the packaging, because today I'm not a graphic design artist, but with the gifts of AI, I could basically create almost any graphic just as good as a graphic design artist. Again, as a side note, I usually always tell people they should create 90% of it with AI, and then I have a graphic design artist that I'll touch it up with. But going back to our actual point, so I told this client we should use a boxed image along with the product. And his response to me was, but everyone just has the product. Why? And basically he's like, I don't want to be different from everyone else. This is a fine line to understand the difference. But if you're the same as everyone else's main image, why should someone purchase you over someone else? And this, by the way, was a client launching a new product. So that question becomes 10 times more. Why should I purchase your product, which has 5 reviews, when I can purchase a competitor that has 5,000 reviews? So, I really was shocked that he said that to me, and I tried explaining it to him, and finally he a little bit understood that you have to be daring to be different. You have to stand out. And you can't stand out if you're afraid to be different, because everyone else has their product like that. So why should I look different? Because he's worried that someone's going to see that and they're going to get turned off. I would say the opposite. When people are searching for, let's say, a shaver, and everyone else just has a picture of a shaver, but you have a picture of a box with the shaver and the shaver. Now, there's 2 advantages. The box of the item, first of all, Amazon has a lot of TOS. You can't just do whatever you want for a main image. But the box technique is so beautiful because Amazon allows it, and it gives you the ability to tell the customer straight up certain sales pitches about certain main points that you could put on the box. It's a premium item. You could point out its number 1 highlighted feature on the box. Whatever it is, the box allows you to start pitching the customer before they get to the actual second image or anything else. You can't pitch the customer in the title. You can't pitch the customer anywhere. But when you use a box on the main image, you actually get the ability to pitch the customer. So you have to, if you're someone selling on Amazon, you can't be afraid to be different from everyone else. Yes, different sometimes works against a person, but a lot of times when it's done right and within Amazon TOS compliance, it could be a very, very good technique. Take this suit, for example. If you look at a lot of my other videos, I wear a black suit. Here I'm wearing a white suit. Now, if they would search all of my videos on Amazon and they would see black, 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 and then they see white, there's a good chance that white is going to catch their eyes. Again, a lot of stuff happens subconsciously. They may not even know that they're going to click on that because it's different from everything else, but that's exactly what happens a lot of times. So when you have an Amazon listing, you have to dare to be different. You have to stand out from the competition without standing out too much, without being too different. You have to strike that balance, and you have to stay within Amazon's TOS guidelines. That's why the best way to try and be different is with a packaging image with the product and the packaging next to it. It's a very good technique, and what I would tell anyone who's afraid to be different, if you're afraid to be different, tell me why someone's going to purchase your product over all the other products that look exactly the same. Now, if you're the cheapest and you have 10,000 reviews, maybe right there's your answer. But if you don't have that selling advantage, maybe you want to dare to be different. Thanks for listening, and I hope you consider this for your main image.